Grant gets behind the screen to the elbow. Back to Ayton underneath. Turns around, banks it in. A strong reverse from DeAndre Ayton.
A couple of strong moves by DeAndre in the post. There were two things DeAndre Ayton didn't like about that call. Dillon Brooks intentionally ran right into him. And when that happens on the court, you know when a guy is trying to send you a message. And when he did, he took the floater.
Brogdon with 10 to shoot. Ball fake and a drive. Double clutch. Looks for Thibault. Bounces into the corner for Reith for three. Buries it. Reith makes it a one-point game.
Wow, if you like basketball, hit record.
Reith. Ball fake to Kamara. 11 to shoot. Into the lane. Stops, turns, left hand, lays it in. Nice spin move by Toumani Kamara.
Yeah, Toumani just drove him.
Back to an 11-point game. Green to the rim. Knocked away. Grant saves it.
There's something about the Jalen Green-Anthony Simons matchup we need to keep our eyes on.
Walker open three on the way. Buries it. Jabari Walker from the corner. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout, Houston. Blazers defense leading to offense.
You got to have somebody to anchor your defense. And first of all, Jeremy Grant has the length to do it, but it's Anthony Simons chinning up against the defense. But then when you swing it, Jabari Walker knocks
or step up. It's this guy's night. But when Simons
with the dunk right down Broadway.
Hey, oh man, this is radio about Anthony Simons getting downhill. But you don't expect him to smash that thing. You don't expect him to go oops upside your head. Sengun, don't jump, man. Just don't jump. Neil and Tone back in the Motor Studio. Comes off the screen, gets to that elbow area, and is able to really be effective.
Grant to Ayton. Back to Grant in the corner. Now to Simons. Raises for three. Hits it.
That's what I'm talking about, right? We talk about extending possessions, being an extra possession player, offensive rebounding. But the offensive ball movement is what breaks down the defense that creates all those opportunities.
How the whistle goes. Simons to Brogdon. He takes off and drives. Back to Ant. Ant back to Brogdon. Launches a three. Yes! Blazers in front again by one. 8th lead change of the game.
That's what you call playing. You know, we talk about ball movement and opportunities and rotating the defense. And after the screen by Ayton, you get head turners on the defensive end. That's draw kick, and then that's his cousin, draw kick. Malcolm Brogdon, Anthony Simons laying treats. When the ball moves, you stay more engaged when you get a touch.
Simons into the three-point attempt. Buries it, and the Blazers back in front. Simons walks it up. Has a cushion from Aaron Holiday. He attacks into the lane, off the glass, banks it in. 26 for Anthony Simons.
Anthony Simons is the go-to guy for the Blazers, and they're setting that horns high for him. And he's just showing you that if you give me half a second of daylight, I can make something happen.
Simons gets a screen. Works against Green. 11 to shoot. Takes off, drives, foul, puts it in the air, and it counts! Anthony Simons gives the Blazers the lead back and one.
Anthony Simons went into the kitchen of Jalen Green and just opened the fridge. Look at Ant. And one, ref. I think that's what he said.
There it is.
But he's got a couple of impressive ones.
Scoot Henderson up top. He floats it up and through from 12 feet. Scoot Henderson, 9.
Goodmore giving the Rockets a punch off their bench.
Thibault answers back with a three of his own. That's his third three of the game. Tease has struggled from distance of late.
The show must go on.
Here's Reith. Thank you, Brooke. Here's Reith on the drive. Hammers it down with the left hand in traffic.
Come on, I didn't see that coming.
Scoot slips through the defense to the rim. Got it to go. 11 points for Scoot, fourth Blazer in double figures. 102-101 Trailblazers. There's his tip and a steal. Here's Thybulle in the open court, and he lays it in. Blazers by 3. Matisse Thybulle doing what he...
It's so nice we want to show it to you twice. In other words, how are the Blazers scoring? Scoot Henderson able to split the defense, finish through traffic, and then Matisse Thybulle. I believe that's what we're going to show you what he does when he gets his branches up, and that's a steal out of a zone defense.
Simons between the circles in front of Green. Steps back, 3 on the way for the lead. No good, short. Rebound Ayton came right to him. Gets into the lane, turns, hooks for the tie, and it's good. We're even at 114. The Rockets will take timeout with 3:15 to play in the fourth quarter. All even at 114. And Michael, you talked about the turnovers, but the Blazers were able to overcome that and get back-to-back buckets.
Yeah, taking care of the basketball is the first step towards putting yourself in a position. Anthony Simons taking a nice clean look, and DeAndre Ayton with a game-high 14 rebounds and a second-chance point opportunity to knock this game up.
4-point game. Simon stops, loses it, gets it back. 7 seconds left to Grant, to the corner. Brogdon 3. Yes! 1-point game. 3 seconds left. Sengun looks to get it in, runs the baseline, gives it up, and a foul with 2.2 seconds left. A huge three-pointer from Malcolm Brogdon.
Second personal.
This is why you play to the final horn. Sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way. You got to stay in the play. Anthony Simons unsure of the handle. Jeremy Grant makes the extra pass. Malcolm Brogdon, the veteran. Look at the veterans handling the basketball down.
We'll get it in.
Blazers taking a lot of time to get the ball in.
Inbound to Grant. Desperation 3 for the tie. Buried! He baked it in to tie the game! They have not counted it. Wait a minute, was it too late? The scoreboard is now showing it. It took a moment. They count it. The officials will come over and take a look at it to make sure that it's good.
I believe it's going to be good.
Jeremy Grant banked it in an impossible desperation three-pointer.
So the play was a double screen on the block to get Ant to the strong side corner. Grant was one of the screeners. He vacated the screen and got himself free, and it was released.
Ball is confirmed. Successful three-point field goal. It is confirmed a successful 3. Screen back to 8. Looks for Brogdon. Takes off and drives. Ducks underneath. Slips through and banks it in. 19 for Brogdon. Blazers by 5. 3 minutes to play in overtime. Blazers' largest lead of the game. Green hesitates, drives, blocked by Ayton, and he saves the ball before going out of bounds. 17 to play. Here's Brogdon with it. Down to 2. Brogdon drives, puts it up. No good. The putback there from Ayton. That should ice it. Blazers by 6. Timeout Rockets with 10.9 to play.
Blazers have created the type of separation you need down the stretch now. 10.9. You want to set your defense and be smart. Don't get baited to a foul before the ball is inbounded. And then just play solid defense. And then you got to be clear communication-wise how you want to handle screening situations. Because those are where you can become vulnerable. And you can foul before the ball comes in.
DeAndre Ayton tonight, 18 points, 17 rebounds. And that one right there was a huge one with the tip and 2. And the Blazers now lead this one 135.